cut to check. This is another United Music Mafia production.
Yo, what's up, everybody, man? It's OG Big Sean. I'm in the building, man. I got a great artist, one of my homeboy, Aces High in the building.
What's good?
Yeah, dog. Hey, man, about time we got you up in here, man.
How you know?
Yeah.
Slow motion.
Okay. So, hey, man, you know, the people want to know about Aces High, man. So, let's jump right into it. So, how long you been rapping?
Probably 10 plus years now. Started out, I'm born in Philly, but, by way of Miami, grew up in Miami
Okay.
for a long time. But out there started out rapping, got into production too at the same time. We had our own label out there, radio station. It was popping off, but, I started doing behind the scenes stuff a little bit, working with artists and writing.
Yeah, man. But hey, a lot of people don't know you a producer also, man. So,
Yeah, I just dropped a mixtape, Paradise. 16 joints, collaboration with a few producers, my production, executive produce, all me, written, directed.
Right on. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you unique, man. A lot of artists, they just get on the mic and do this, do that. But, man, you do it all, man. You do videography, production, you write, everything. You a plug, man.
Yeah, I got a merch line coming out, Halloween, actually, called Midnight Paradise. That'll be going live soon.
Oh, right on.
Hoodies, just merch. I got a new follow-up mixtape coming right behind it. So, just working.
Okay. Hey, that's what you got to do if you want to be, longevity in this industry. So, man, what made you want to pick up the mic?
I've just always been musical. I played instruments, piano, guitar early on when I was a kid. And I got into spoken word when I was a kid. And then my older brother was rapping out there. He was in the mix with the crowds for Freeway and all them. And he actually taught me how to rap. And then from there, we just built from there.
Right on. So who were some of your earlier influences growing up?
Early, I want to say, obviously, like Nas, Jay-Z. Production-wise, it's more so like Timberland, Pharrell, up north guys, Swiss Beats, Dan Grease, down south guys, Manny Fresh, of course. I do a lot of New Orleans bounce in my music too.
Okay. Hey, that's what the club's like, dog.
Yeah, I do a lot of bouncing.
Okay, so who would you want to work with in the industry right now?
Right now, industry-wise, who I would want to work with, I think coming out of California, West Side Boogie, outside Tampa, I love Rod Wave. We work with Rod Wave, Pusha Preem, and all them. Miami, there's a few local artists in Miami that I would work with too. Okay,
so how would you describe your style?
My style, honestly, is more, if you look, it's different. I try to push the limits, sweet beat switches, sounds that ain't supposed to be there, techno sounds, a lot of and all make it mesh together. A lot of music today, almost everybody try to be like a certain producer. And I just try to broaden my horizons so I could do R&B, rock, country, drill, But I still, primarily, I try to stay, more contemporary.
Okay. So, this is a question I ask people, what I'm saying? A lot of artists today, you see them go in the booth with the phone or, it's like the phone was replaced with the pad, you know what I'm saying? So what is your writing process like, when you in the studio or you at the crib? How you come up with one of them hits?
I don't write. A lot of people say they don't write, but my process is I make beats a lot. So I listen to music tons of times. So I might just come up with 4 or 8 bars here and there. I might write down a hook, but then I'm just constantly saying the stuff over and over and over. And that's all due because when I started, I started in a back room where you had to turn the fan off and record.
Right, you make the sound,
You would mess up, you sweating out your engineer and whoever else with you. So it was you got to come ready. So a lot of stuff that taught me how to like write without like writing.
Okay.
Just rapping,
So how do you feel about the way the music industry is set up for artists today?
Independently is great because you don't really need a major label. You can get hot yourself. You just need one song. But to separate yourself, you also need content. You also need other things to give to the people that buy. Because right now, you just do music. You just sound like the next person. So you gotta separate yourself a little bit. And like the difference is like, the labels is not really in the way of what you put out. So you have the creative freedom to just put out whatever you want and say whatever you want.
Yeah, that's facts. A lot of people don't understand that. So here's a question that everybody likes to know. I always ask this question is, who would you want to work with in the industry?
Nas right now.
Okay. Yeah, he's a legend.
Right now, he's I think 4 albums in 2 years.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
It's just like he's a more consistent rapper out right now. So
yeah.
So
and this is another question I asked, man. This is the top question that I asked. Like, who are your top 5 rappers of all time?
Man.
All time.
Top 5. Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Fabulous, and Jadakiss.
Okay. All right. So, what do you hope to accomplish in the music?
I'm trying to branch off more so and doing music, movie, film, score, and stuff like that. Get back on my live instrumental side and start playing out. Hip hop is cool, but the bigger goal is to get my music on commercials and movies and things like that. And the number one producer is the guy that do all the Marvel stuff, like that, Zimmerman. So
yeah. So where do you look for inspiration?
Not so. Just I don't know. I try to like see where the sound is going. I don't really have like an artist that like set me off or put me in a mood.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of like R&B stuff, a lot of old school R&B. So I'll think like, oh, nobody haven't made something that sounds close to this. Let me try.
Right. So, what's your favorite quote?
Favorite quote. Let me think. I'm sorry. I heard so many. When it comes to pertaining to music, it's pretty much, man, it was something about control. Like, if you can control your time, then you can control anything.
Right. Okay. That's pretty deep.
Somebody said that to me, like more about time management. So I kind of look at like when I operate, I do 9 to 5 when I do music. I don't do nothing over past 5.
Right.
So
Okay.
I even take lunch breaks if I'm like in creating process. Like
yeah.
I'll if I'm recording, I'll take a lunch break in the middle of recording.
Okay. I haven't heard that before, but hey, that's legit.
Because I mean, you gotta think. Goes back to what you saying about the writing process. You spending money, so like if you're only doing one song and you're spending 3 hours in the studio, you wasting money.
Yeah.
So, but if you also spending like 8 hours in the studio, that's also a waste too.
Yeah.
So you got to treat it like a business.
That's facts. So, what are you currently working on?
Right now, I'm working on just a 7-song project to go along with the merch I'm about to drop. It's really untitled. It's just really something another like follow up to the Paradise mixtape that I just dropped, and it's just more music and just more vibes for people, different type of vibes. Try to change my sound each and every project. And last project was a balanced project. This one is a little bit more for like Tampa.
Okay. The city.
Yeah,
city's behind you regardless.
So, you might see a Florida. Uncle Luke sample in this one.
Okay. So, hey, man, where can we? Well, this is what I want to know. like, what's your next project? What are you working on? What can we expect from you?
Hopefully I have an idea to do a short film. That would be the biggest one, and this next year would be another full-length project called Red. I'm trying to gather up as much local female rappers, artists, because this one will be an all female artist featured.
Okay, okay.
So it's coming out next year.
Oh man, that's great. That sounds like it's gonna
recruiting,
win, dog.
You know, so I'm searching for certain artists out here in the city and different sounds, and like we're gonna really do some DJ Khaled type stuff out here for Tampa.
Yeah, it's gonna win, dog. I already know.
Yeah.
So, where can we find you on social media?
My Instagram is Aces High with 3 eyes, because somebody hacked my stuff. I am also on Twitter, just Ace215. My music is on all streaming platforms. Tidal, even in jukeboxes, you can go into the bars, local bars, type in Aces High Paradise, and I should pop up.
Okay, okay, man. Y'all heard it from my dog, Aces High, man. Hey, I appreciate you taking out the time of your day.
No doubt.
Come out and mess with us, man, you know.
You know, 1 3 get with me.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Thanks. Later.